Go ahead, tune. Never thought you knew Willie McBride.
What are you on about, you hater?
The song you're singing, Willie McBride. And who you calling a hater?
Sure, it's not. It's Green Fields of France. I love that song.
I love that song too, but I thought it was an Irish one.
Nah, it's a song shared on both sides about British and Irish fighting together and the war to end all wars.
Alright, do you know all about the songs or something? Do you think you're in a band?
There's loads of tunes we share. Did you know Unionists like Loyalists, or whatever we're called nowadays, have versions of the Fields of Africa? Only with different words and a different name, obviously.
Alright, closer in my head. Not as close as your two eyes are together. But here, look at Johnny's right, like, isn't he? He's coming up in the world too. He used to be out throwing stones, now he's out throwing words like that.
Of course he is, he's from a shanker.
I know, news are getting everything apparently. Houses, sunbed shops, and dirty windies, not like other ones. Nah, I'm only slagging though, but he's right, like, isn't he? We have peace, but it doesn't mean it's peaceful.
How's it not peaceful? Moved on ages ago. We just need to let it go and get on with it.
Like, it's not that easy though. We're still divided and still massively struggle to show respect.
What do you mean?
It's always us'ns and them'ns, like John said.
Green, orange,
Rangers and Celtic.
Ulster Scots, Irish language.
How like are you go for talk's sake? We still can't even get our own street signs up.
Sure, that's different. I can't even understand it. You know what I mean? Like, she-hope on. What's happening?
Siobhan Bloom, and loads of people can understand it. Language is important to us.
Right, fair enough. I'll give you that one. Some people just don't.
Gurmy yogurt.
Curry? Yogurt? What? Right, so fair enough. Of course it's about respecting each other's identities.
Of course it is.
That's good. Now get that flag back up there now.
Now we're getting the reason. Flags, you mean?
You can't even speak English, never mind Irish. And anyway, flags are a way of expressing our identity. And you just got them took down.
No surrender!
People love it, don't they?
Union Jacks, but do they really represent everybody?
Oh, of course it does.
Not really.
Oh, it does.
Or,
Well, the Union Jack has a St Patrick's cross on it. He was Welsh, but he is the patron saint of Ireland.
2 weeks ago, I heard St Paddy was a fraud.
Welsh, Irish, proud. Is that even possible? Anyway, I heard he was good at chasing snakes, so keep her lid, Paddy.
Even at that, how we get defensive over flags, and how tribal we are when it comes to peace walls.
It's mad if one community supports one thing, the other supports the opposite. Having even sorted ourselves out, never mind putting up flags of other countries. Love now an argument.
Sure, when it's between us, I'm always right.
Fuck sure you're not. Soda bread or potato bread any day of the week.
Potato bread all day long.
Anyway, if we have in Ireland, you won't have any. Because they only put toast in their fry. Anyways, what are the nicest crisps?
You nuts?
No. What is Chris?
Potato is where it's happening, mate.
Fuck away round your own door. But here even saying that, you know what I mean? Potato's one of the good things that does come from here.
Belfast Bob.
Pokemon?
I don't know if everybody thinks a poke is the same thing as we do. But anyway, take a main man. And I mean the lemonade, not giving you no compliment.
What a place.
The north of Ireland you're talking about.
Mate, what are you talking about? Donegal?
Donegal is the most northern part, but it's still down south.
Oh, headers, mate. See what I'm talking about though? We're arguing whether does a country exist or not, while in the same conversation talking about respecting each other's identities.
Well, it's good we have a Good Friday Agreement. Now we have dual nationality.
But it was the Belfast Agreement apparently.
An agreement where we can't even agree on the name of the agreement. I hate sort. But here we don't disagree on everything though. There's some things bring us together.
Of course there is, Tito being one of them, know what I mean? But what does it all matter when we still have these social issues?
Addiction,
Homelessness,
housing.
suicide.
We all face the same issues and we get behind people when they need support.
I like the way they're doing it up in London, Derry. Actually working together and managing to bring down parts of the peace wall. It's unreal.
Aye, they're miles ahead of us and Derry.
Fuchsia balloon, you get me though, communities can make stuff happen for themselves.
100%, look at all the festivals, everybody getting together.
Music's for everyone.
Even the wolf tones.
Well, touchy subject.
Nah, but 100% music brings everybody together.
Right, Monu, we'll go and see what the story is and see what other people have to think in.
Come
Come on.
From the day you're born, you learn. Things that make you happy, things that make you sad, things that feel nice, things that feel bad. You're told stories, and even though we're not sure why, the stories make us feel something strong. But here, we'll grow up with stories on the walls, stories in our songs, stories in the curbs and the lampposts in our streets. Sometimes there's stories on the mountain. We've got a really emotional story, and we're passionate about it. We'll grow up surrounded by culture and tradition. It's part of who we are. But then we're told that we don't care because we weren't there, because we're young people. But we think, we feel, and we act. In this video, you're going to hear about the lives and the hopes of the generation who have lived with the impacts and legacy of the conflict and the Good Friday Agreement.
I was always told to go back to my side of the bridge, but I never knew what that meant because I lived on the side of the bridge.
The Good Friday Agreement promised shared communities, but we've still got sectarianism, fear and division existing between communities.
I went to a mixed school and some of my best mates were from the other side. But when we went home, we knew for some reason we weren't mates anymore.
The Good Friday Agreement promised shared education, but more than 90% of students still go to religiously segregated schools.
I was born after the Good Friday Agreement, but I never met anyone from the other side until I was 19.
The Good Friday Agreement promised shared spaces and reduced physical barriers, but the peace walls remain a large symbol of division between communities.
Regardless of what cards we've been dealt and the grey areas we still have to face, we each have our own identities, stories, personalities and characters. It's our lives, and we now have a chance to create a legacy together.
My name's Joshua Corral and I play flute in the band.
My name's Shauna and I play Irish traditional music.
What do you know about the Belfast/Good Friday Agreement?
I don't really know anything about it. Hasn't really had relevance to me.
Wasn't really taught it much in school and something that happened before me, so doesn't really bother me much.
Segregation is still very clear in Northern Ireland. Is this something you think will ever change, and why?
I think segregation will change in Northern Ireland when people change your mindset and have a more positive outlook.
I've been involved in many cross-community projects that have had a number of different outcomes. One of the main ones would be friendships like across two communities.
If you were to describe Northern Ireland in one word, what would it be?
Unique. It's not like every other country you've been to, it's different, it's friendly. It's a happy place, people are cheerful, you can always have a conversation with someone on the street.
How do you think that music can bring people together?
It's just a universal language that everyone understands and it brings so many people together.
I feel like it's enjoyable to listen to sing to, dance to. You can have a wee drink if you want to, but just brings the community, your family, everyone together.
I think understanding why we play and understanding us as people, like I play just to express myself and I enjoy music.
The better part, it's only what you see on videos and it's not the good parts. It's not like that all the time. It's a very friendly, welcoming place.
We just love to play and it's not just for one community, it's for both and it's for anyone who wants to engage in it.
You're not going to be judged, you're not going to be discriminated against.
What are your hopes and ambitions for the future of Northern Ireland?
My main hope would be that the peace walls would come down and we would be able to be one community.
My hopes and aspirations would be for a brighter, bigger future where we can all play together, neutral songs, no bigotry.
And I think it's time that we all move on together and stop holding back within the past.
No bitterness between each other, just everyone happy together, playing alongside each other.